From one parent to another, I am so very sorry your child is struggling. And if your child is struggling, it usually means you are struggling too, which can be draining emotionally, mentally, and physically. While I do not know your story or your child's story, I am guessing there have been many times where you have felt that you are at your wit's end. There may have been times when you felt like you were at a complete loss, often not knowing what to do to make things better. Perhaps you even lost confidence in your ability to be a parent, or even to feel like you have failed your child.
I say this all because you are not alone, even when at times you may feel like you are. In addition to families in your community going through similar situations, the wonderful people who make up the Birth to 3 program are there for you and your child. They will help you understand what your child is struggling with and how you can help them.
We work with each family individually, develop strategies and activities, and adaptations to increase your child's ability to participate in his or her daily routines and your family activities. The law requires Birth to 3 services to be provided in your child's natural learning environments. Our staff can provide support to you and your child in your home and in your community.
I didn't have too many expectations right off the bat of Birth to 3. I had heard about different experiences that people have around the country, and so I didn't really know exactly how Wisconsin was going to work or Waukesha County was going to work. But I was just hoping that someone would help guide me with what I needed to do to best help my son.
And we put down a game plan for what we were going to do in the next year to try to get Wes more verbal. And they were really, really sweet and awesome. We had his grandparents here, my mom here, and they answered every question and addressed every concern. They immediately took to his very special personality and were very understanding of he hadn't been to daycare, he didn't know how to socialize with people outside the family particularly. That makes it sound like the mafia, but that wasn't it at all. They were very understanding of where he was at emotionally and worked with us just fantastic.
The Birth to 3 team that supports your family includes service coordinators, early childhood special education teachers, speech language pathologists, occupational therapists, and physical therapists. Parents are valued team members as well.
So right from the get-go, the first therapist that we had was Peyton's physical therapist, and I was just very pleased with her home visits. She was very helpful with giving us tips on how to help Peyton advance in her motor skills and everything like that. And since we didn't know what to expect with Peyton's development, it was very, very nice to have a professional letting us know what milestones she was going to be reaching, if she was meeting those, what we needed to work on. And she actually advanced beyond physical therapy very quickly. So then we had our general educator come in, and I was more than pleased with our visits with her.
Home visits were really informal. Linda came in and first couple minutes, hi, how's your day going? How's Wesley doing? How's he been? What happened last week? Because our visits were every other week, and it was, so what's happened in the last week? What happened the week before after I left? Okay, how's he doing today? Is he
Having a good day.
Is he having a good day? Is he crying? Is he pouty? And then she would tailor all the lessons to his moods.
And I know that by the end of the Birth to 3 experience that we just had, it was like really sad, like tears in my eyes to say goodbye. And luckily we're managing now to even do some things beyond age 3 and stick with that. But it's really, this person is a big cheerleader for your child and the other people that work with them too, whichever ones are there. And it's just great that they know your child's strengths and weaknesses, and they get to know your child's personality and then can help work with that, because a lot of the sessions, especially at home, are primarily, playing with your child and seeing what your child likes to play, and then what kind of activities can you do to strengthen that play and help them learn new muscle groups to use, or whatever the case may be.
The focus of intervention is to help you with your child's development and learning throughout the day, such as during mealtime, bath time, play, and outings. The Birth to 3 staff uses coaching, an evidence-based learning strategy for adults to promote your competence and confidence in supporting your child's learning and development.
Birth to 3 has made the difference with our family in that it gives me, as a first-time mom, the confidence, especially having a child with a need. I'm able to kind of proceed with what I'm questioning with confidence, and I've seen such a difference in her development. It's amazing.
For our family, it's been really nice. There was usually once every couple of months, my older 3 children were at home when the therapist would come over, or I could take them to activities, and it was nice because the kids got to see, what can I do to help my little brother, and when I'm playing with my little brother, and they're at an age where they like to be teachers and that kind of thing, but they're also, big cheerleaders for their brother, so they really liked participating in things and knowing how they could help and what things would be fun and useful to him. And I think really the program just helped guide my husband and I, and knowing that we mostly could help our child by having fun with him and playing with him and just guiding him, and we didn't have to have a rigid set of concerns, because when we first got that diagnosis, it was really scary. You have a lot of people telling you the things your child might never do, and so it's great to be working with Birth to 3 and having people remind you of all the things your child can do and is capable of learning to do.
I'd like to tell new families not to be scared or worried about contacting them, that everything that they do has a purpose and a need for your child, and they're never judging, they're never pushing, they're always there to make sure that you're doing the best thing for your child and that your child is getting the best thing.
When you get a diagnosis of whatever kind it might be, that your child has some kind of disability, some kind of delay, whether it's a speech thing or a physical thing, it's really scary. You don't want there to be any added challenges for your child or anything. So I would say don't be afraid to ask for help and to get guidance, and ask plenty of questions. And if you're doubting something, definitely speak up and ask, I think.
The biggest thing that I would like to tell new families is to keep your expectations realistic. Since we didn't know what to expect when Peyton was developing, you kind of want somebody to come in from the outside and come in with a magic wand and fix all of the problems that your child may have, but that may not be what is actually going to happen. So I think that what we really valued was when Birth to 3 came in and we were speaking with the therapist, they were giving us as parents the resources to help our child. So then the visits with the therapist were not going to be all of Peyton's issues were going to be dealt with in that one visit. It was a work in progress that, that every single day we had to put in the time and we had to have the patience with her. But in the end, it all has worked out really, really, really well for her. So we're very pleased with that.
I think the only thing I'd really like to share is that as a new mom and a mother to a premature child, I wasn't sure how her development was going to go, and Birth to 3 has really, really helped us out. They've really given me the confidence to parent my daughter the way that I know that she needs.
Working with the Birth to 3 program has been a true blessing in our lives. We will forever be grateful as they have not only helped us be the best parents we can be for our child, but they have forever bettered his life.
My hope is that, with your new knowledge and tools, to help your child and yourself, change will occur in time and milestones will be achieved. Things will get easier and you and your child will struggle less. But, even more importantly, you will understand your child and know what to do to help them, which allows you to become an even better parent.